Hello, everybody. My name is Lauren Brin. I'm the Assistant Commissioner of the MIAA, and I'm very excited to be here today with Nyassinu Crowell. Tell me a little bit about yourself. What sport do you play? What school are you from?
I play football for Olivet College. Go Comets. I'm studying psychology. I'm trying to get more into the sports psychology now, though I'm starting to notice that it's a lot more interesting to me, just seeing athletes and like applying that to psychology and how the mind works and everything. I'm currently a junior in the class. And, since the COVID year, it kind of like they gave us a free year. So I still have another season, next season to play. So I'm excited to come back and do that next year.
Describe your time as a Division III athlete. Like, what makes Division III special to you?
It's phenomenal. I'm not gonna lie. Just being here is like, it's great. Like people might look down. I feel like people look down on the Division III, and for a reason. Like it's athletes here that could play at the next level, that could play at any level they really want to, And just being here, I feel like it's more humbling. And you get a lot of guys that surround you that really care about you more, And it's my experience being here specifically, Olivet College. This is the only Division III that I've been to. It's just been all love since I came, like nothing but love. When I first transferred here, I wasn't eligible. And then coaches kind of like took me under their wing, gave me a job, allowed me to travel. I was like a team manager, equipment manager. It was great. I was around all my friends. I built some bonds that can never be broken. It was just great.
What's it like competing in the MIAA specifically? Who are some of your favorite rivals? What do you enjoy about being a part of the MIAA?
It's good. It's good. My biggest rival, ourselves. We compete every day in practice. Nobody can throw us off what we going for right now. And I feel like we the best at what we do, and when we on top of our game, nobody can bring us down.
What hobbies do you have outside of, studying psychology and playing football?
Oh, easy. Cooking. I love
cooking. What is your favorite thing to cook?
I'd probably say steak. I love breakfast food. I just ate breakfast, actually. I just had some sausage, eggs, cut up strawberries. So, but I love cooking. Well, I could be having a bad day. I come home, make a nice little steak, some sides, and feel like I'm on top of the world.
I love that. Do you ever cook for your teammates?
Oh yeah, we have. Oh yeah, we have conversations in the locker room after practice. Nuke, when you gonna cook for me? When you gonna? I'd be like, like it's like 160 of us, but some of the closer guys, I've cooked for them, and I've had like the running backs over and cooked for them, and hopefully one day I'll be able to cook for everybody, so because I stay off campus, so I have a whole kitchen.
You mentioned that your teammates call you Nuke, and I believe your coach mentioned that as well when he nominated you for this. So what's the story behind that? How did you get that nickname?
So I've been playing football for a long time, like 17 years. And it actually came 17 years ago. Like I got the name 17 years ago. Yeah, so I'm from Detroit, and they have this league called PAL, Police Athletic League. You heard of that before?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. So like they got like the different age groups, and it's like I was on C team, which is like D team is the youngest. I forget what ages it is, but I was on C team, so I was fairly young, like super young. This was like my second year playing football. My first year I played O-line, and you can only imagine how that went for me. But my second year I went to a new team, and I just became that guy. Like it was the first time that the team came out, like it was their first year, like being in the program. It was the Patriots, and I was on C team, and I was scrimmaging against the B teamers, which these guys are like 2-3 years older than me. So we going against them or whatever, and my coach, I remember his name because when I read the question the other day, I was like, who's the coach that gave me my name? And it was Coach Moan. That's what we call him, Coach Moan. His son was on the B team, older guy. He didn't even play for the B team. Now I'm thinking about it. It was so wrong that he was there. But like, he was big. Like he was huge. Like, so we scrimmaged in the B team or whatever, and I'm just going out there just smacking kids. I'm talking about like this little dude. Like I was young, I was small, and then he was like, "That boy a Nuke." And then, like, I kid you not, I always been strong. I think it's because my mom just feed me a lot. Like playing Little League for all them years, it was like, and I was known, like I was scoring like 5 touchdowns a game. So it was like, Nuke, Nuke, Nuke. And then throughout high school, you know, it got big. And then also with my name being a little difficult to people, you know, when I tell them like, my name Nyassinu, and then they be like, okay, well, you know, I'll be like, oh, don't worry about it. Call me Nuke. Call me Nuke. And then that kind of stuck. So by the time I got to high school, like I've had close friends, like, and like literally won't know my name for months. Like we'd be friends. And I had guys on my team ask me now, like, how you say your real name? Because they think my real name is Nuke. And I'd be like, no, my real name is Nyassinu, bro. And it's funny, actually. It's pretty funny. Because like I've been friends with guys for a long time. And they'd be like, bro, your name Nyassinu? I'd be like, yeah. They'd be like, dang, I ain't know that. I was like, yeah. I guess I could have told you that like 8 months ago.
So you were elected a leadership captain, which your coach said is a big deal in the program. Describe what that meant to you to earn this role and how you've used it to help impact your team.
Well, first of all, it was great. It was an honor, you know, because our coach always says, shout out to Coach Moose too. He's a great coach, great guy, great dad. He always says like the best teams are player led, you know, like, so when I first came, I told you like I was ineligible and I couldn't play. And then a lot of guys was like I was still coming to every meeting, like I was there. Like it was like you wouldn't know that I wasn't playing, besides like I couldn't practice and I couldn't play obviously. But I was there every day, every practice, every game, everywhere we went, I was there. So that following year, I guess guys saw me like how much I had applied myself. And what they do is they do a vote. A bunch of people picked me. And I'm like, oh, okay. You know, like, okay, like I'm not surprised, but I'm surprised. You know, like I haven't played a game here, you know. But like, now I think about it, like I wasn't surprised, like, because everything that I was doing, it was natural. You know, like if I'm checking on somebody, if I'm doing something for somebody, if I'm telling somebody like you better than that, you got to keep going. Like it was natural. Like I didn't force it. So I guess that kind of played into the leadership role without me actually knowing it. It gave me an opportunity to actually enhance what I had going on, you know, like, because I was just like, these guys trust me this much. I felt obligated to do more than I already was doing. So just like, because it also made me be put in a position where I was like, well, I could do better. You know, like I'm shy sometimes. Like I speak to the guys that I speak to every day. And sometimes I speak to some guys I don't speak to every day. But what about the guys that I never speak to? You know, like the guys that never talk to anybody. You know, how can I make them feel comfortable? Like we all come from different experiences. We all come from different families, different opportunities. Like this guy might not feel comfortable. And as being put in that role, I feel like it was my job to make them feel comfortable. When you look to your left and your right, that's who got you, you know? And that's who you want to have you. So it was just great, like just being put in that position. It was a little pressure at first because I was just coming in, but you know, it was nothing I couldn't handle. It's good knowing that guys look up to me, you know, like it's a big responsibility, and knowing that the guys respect me and can look to me and ask me anything or if they need anything is great.
I like closing out each interview with kind of a fun question. So here's yours. If you could meet any famous celebrity, who would it be and why?
I gotta say Inky, Dwayne, and Marshawn, because they all hit different spots. Like Marshawn, my favorite football player, retired football player. Inky, most inspirational. Like he's definitely super inspirational, and he's experienced it, so it's great because he's actually been through it. And Dwayne The Rock Johnson, just because like he kind of hit both of those categories. Like he he's him. Like I don't know, like he's played football. He played college football for one of the greatest teams in the world. Like he played with the Hurricanes. He was on WWE. I used to watch WWE all the time. Like that was my thing. Yeah, I used to beat my little brother up and do little moves on him. Like, I would practice to see him do. And then like he's also like an influencer, you know. So and he's a phenomenal like gymnast. Like he still take care of his body and everything. So yeah, those are my 3. That was supposed to be 1. So
well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me, and best of luck to you and the team this season.
Oh, no problem. Thank you. Appreciate it.